Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadanti Swa Padantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha. Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tamsa Jeevam. Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrinda Vaneshwari Rishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namavam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Om Tat Sat. So welcome for this auspicious Gaura Purnima festival. So how many of you know who is Gauranga Mahaprabhu? Okay. Some of you still don't have a good understanding of who Gauranga Mahaprabhu is. So we will discuss today. So how many of you know Lord Krishna? Everybody knows Lord Krishna. So we will start from there then. It's better to go from what we know to what we don't know. So it's easy to transform our consciousness. So you know how Lord Krishna comes once in a day of Brahma. Lord Krishna comes once in a day of Brahma. According to our time, how many, whatever, you know, what is the time scale of Brahma? You all know 4 yugas. Everybody knows 4 yuga. We are in which yuga now? Kali Yuga. Now, assume there are these 4 yugas. Satya, Dwapara, Treta and Satya, Treta, Dwapara and Kali Yuga. Now, take 1000 times of these 4 yugas. 1000 times of these 4 yugas constitute 1 day of Brahma. Mind-boggling, no? 1000 times of the 4 yugas is 1 day of Brahma. In that time frame, Krishna comes once. So every day of Brahma, Krishna comes to this material world once. Krishna means Swayam Bhagavan, the fountainhead, the supreme person from whom everything comes. He comes once directly. And whenever Krishna comes, following that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes. And when did Krishna come? 5000 years back. Just imagining that cycle of 1000 cycles of 4 yugas, Krishna just came like 5000 years back. It is like last second. How blessed we are. Right? Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes immediately after Krishna. This is 525, 26, 26 or 27 years, something like that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a documented history in our history books. No mythology. Everybody understands English, right? Because I don't know Hindi. So they banned me from speaking Hindi. So I am not able to speak Hindi. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came around 525, 530 in that range frame. And who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He is none other than Krishna. You all heard this last kirtan, last bhajan. You would have noticed one line. What is that? Say Gaura, say Krishna, say Jagannath. Say Gaura, say Krishna, say Jagannath. That means Krishna is non-different from Jagannath. The Krishna there is non-different from Jagannath here. And Jagannath and Krishna are non-different from Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Right? What is the color of Krishna? Huh? Shama? Blue. Some say Shama, some say blue. What is Shama? What is blue? Dark blue is Shama, ma? I didn't hear. Okay. So yeah, he is the dark cloud, color of cloud. Right? Dark blue, dark grey, whatever. No? Pregnant with lot of water, how the cloud looks. That is how Krishna's color was. But the same Krishna, when he came 525 years back, he took the color of gold. That is the only difference. So what is the difference between Krishna and Gaura Sundara? Just the color. He is not an incarnation. Narsimhadev is an incarnation. Right? We call Narsim Avatara. Rama Avatara. Right? But you don't call Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Avatara. We call him Chaitanya Avatari. What is the difference between Avatara and Avatari? Avatara is the expansion of the Lord. Avatari is from whom everything expands. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Avatari, which means he is the original, the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. So what is the story? Why should Krishna come in this golden color? Why you are whatever, the Shama color, suddenly why you have to change your color and come here? What is the secret? Let us go into that depth of it. You are all with me so far? Hungry? Another half an hour, please bear with us. So when Krishna was here, he had gone, finally after the Mahabharata Yuddha, everything is over, Krishna is going to the palace of Rukmini. Krishna is going to the palace of Rukmini, and Rukmini is making elaborate arrangements to receive the husband. And when there's so much description, I'm skipping everything, going quickly. When Krishna is coming there, and then she does all the Pada Puja, everything. Then Krishna and Rukmini go into their private quarters. And then Rukmini starts crying. Krishna says, what happened? Why are you crying? You are so happy, already smiling nicely, suddenly you are crying. So Krishna also cannot understand women. Right? Is it easy to understand Matajis? Not easy. Krishna also struggled. So why are you crying? Suddenly I am not able to understand like this. Then she says, you are not able to understand Krishna? Only Radha Rani can understand that. You cannot understand that. She is telling like this. And then she says, you have come now, but you are going to go away in some time. So I am not able to stand that thought that you will leave me like that. So Krishna said, no, don't worry. I am not going to leave you now. I will be there, don't worry. At that time, Narada Muni is coming he sees him coming from the window. Then he says, Gurudev, please come. He is already in trouble with his wife. So he is saying, if Gurudev is coming, he will save me. So he says, come. So Narada Muni comes, and Narada Muni is standing there, and he is also looking very bewildered, very sad. So Krishna is thinking, what is this? My wife is sad, my Guru is also sad, what happened? So he is asking Narada Muni, why are you looking so sad, what happened? So Narada Muni says, Krishna, I am seeing all the signs of Kali Yuga coming. People have become very materialistic. People have become very materialistic. They are just attracted to the opposite sex. That's all they have. They have no interest in spiritual life. And I can therefore understand Kali Yuga is coming, and therefore you are going to wound up your pastime and you are going to go back to Goloka Vrindavan. So he is having this. Then he says, so Krishna, how are you going to save these people? How are you going to save who? Save who? Us. So Narada Muni, a great Vaishnava, was thinking, how are these people going to be saved? Krishna is going to go away. How are these people going to be saved? Then suddenly Krishna understands that, two things he is able to relate. One, Rukmani says, Rukmani is saying, Krishna, you don't understand why I am crying, only Radharani understands. And another side, Narada Muni is saying, how we are going to save all these people. So he is actually thinking both of these things, and he says, I want to link both of this and come here in another incarnation. As I'm just going to come back here in another mood. So Radharani, what is she? What is her, greatest quality? Radharani's greatest quality is what? Serving Krishna. And what does he get out of serving Krishna? Happiness. She gets happiness out of serving Krishna, Mataji says. Everybody agrees or disagree? She doesn't get happiness? Yes. She is the highest epitome of love for Krishna. Now, but Krishna does not understand this love. You understand? He's God, but he's not able to understand why are people, particularly Radharani, so mad after me. I am not able to experience that feeling. She is experiencing that. She is 24/7 so blissful. And when she asks her why, she says, Krishna, I love you, I want to serve you. That's all. But I am not getting that happiness. How can I get that? Because Rukmani said, no, you don't understand. Radharani understands. I want to understand that. This is one reason. The second reason is Narada Muni saying, how are you going to save these people of this Kali Yuga? Then he is saying, I will go to earth in the mood of Radharani. I will go to earth in the mood of Radharani and I will save these people. So he took the mood which is basically a devotee. Understand? He takes the mood of a devotee and takes the color of Radharani. Radharani's color is golden, yellow color. And his mission is save the people of Kali Yuga. Now you get it? So this is the secret of Krishna coming as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is attacking two things in the same time. One, feeling that separation from Krishna, that ecstasy of love of Krishna. Another time, simultaneously he is saving the people of the Kali Yuga. Krishna says, right, what is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita? Conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman parityajya aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami ma suchaha. Leave out all varieties of your so-called dharma and surrender completely to me. And I will relieve you of all your sins. Do not worry. Guarantee he is giving this. But he is saying one condition. What is that condition? Sarva dharman paritijya. Leave out everything and surrender to me. How many of us are ready to surrender? We are all ready to surrender. I should not put my hand up. I am not ready to surrender still. I may say in my lip, I want to surrender Krishna. Right? If they say something, someone has stolen in my house, I will run away now. Class and all, you manage, I have to go to the police station. Someone has stolen all my jewels. The surrender is all lip service. We don't have that surrender, but at least I don't have. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I will go and show how to surrender. But I don't expect you to surrender. Krishna put condition. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not put any condition. He simply says, take Harinam. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many of you are chanting? Daily. At least one round. Prabhu, note down. Everybody is chanting one round at least. Very nice. See, this is the Kali's secret. Kali's secret is just the simple Harinama Sankirtana. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer nāmaiva kevalam. Kalau nāsteva gatir anyathā. In Kali, Harinam, Harinam, Harinam. Only Harinam. Other than Harinam, there is no other way, no other way, no other way. So, it is given in the Kali Santana Upanishad that we should chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I will go to this earth planet and I will propagate this Sankirtana movement. We are all now part of this Sankirtana movement. Right? Very tired? Another 15 minutes. So, he said, I will go to the earth and inaugurate the Sankirtana movement. And he said, the whole world will chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I will go and inaugurate it in West Bengal, and slowly India it will spread. But I will send my Senapati Bhakta and he will spread it all over the world. He gave a confirmation of this 525 years back. Right? And later he went and propagated Hare Krishna movement all over the East India and all over South India. Do you all know he came even to Karnataka? He went to Tamil Nadu. And there are many places where wherever he went, that symbol is there, that his footprints are available there. You go to Tamil Nadu, Sri Rangam, outside the Gopuram you will find his footprint. There are many such places where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood all over Karnataka also. The route map of how he travelled is there. This is history. Physically he travelled. And he spread this Hare Krishna movement all over the country first. And then he said, I will send my Senapati Bhakta. And then Srila Prabhupada came. Srila Prabhupada came and took this Harinama to all over the world. Today you go to Africa, you go to Australia, Singapore, Canada, wherever you go, you will find this Hare Krishna Ratha Yatra happening everywhere. Is it not? How many of you have seen foreign countries, outside White House, outside whatever, all the big historical places, you will feel Ratha Yatra happening. See Ratha Yatra happening. That is the power of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sankirtan movement, inaugurated by him, and Prabhupada took it to the whole world. Now let's try to understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthday. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared during the the Purnima day, and on that day there was also lunar eclipse. Now also you had Purnima, and you also had lunar eclipse. After so many years, both have coincided this year. This year is very, very auspicious. Just like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, same situation now. So we are all blessed to participate in Gaura Purnima in this place now. Almost the same situation when actually Gaura Purnima happened that time. So when he was born, he had all the signs. When he was born, he had all the signs of the Lord in his lotus feet. You all know this, right? The Lord has a lot of, thank you, bro. Like umbrella, conch. Many of you have seen in some temples, they would have kept the footprints of the Lord, and you will find the symbols in the footprint. So don't simply accept anybody as avatara. You say, show me your leg. I want to see whether you have these symbols. It is all very clearly given in the scriptures. Don't accept anybody as an avatara. Oh, you are God. All this cheating business. In Kali Yuga, God will not come physically. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came as a devotee. He didn't come as God with Sankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. No. He came simply with Harinama Sankirtan. He did not tell that I am God. Kali Yuga, only Harinam is God. Till Kalki comes. Up to that point of time, no incarnation. Don't get cheated. So, the signs can be seen. And Prabhu, you have to ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗ ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ. You tell me when everything is ready, 5 minutes before you tell me. Then I can accordingly plan my stoppage. Keep an eye on that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his father actually saw a light coming into his heart, into his head, actually into the brain, and from there the light went into, he had a dream like that. The light went into his heart and he could see Krishna coming into his heart and transferring into the heart of his wife Sachi Devi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father's name is Jagannath Mishra. So Jagannath Mishra had this dream that Krishna is coming into his heart and then transferring to his wife's heart. And she started becoming very effulgent, very glowing like that. And Krishna from her heart moved into her womb. And she became pregnant. Not like ordinarily people become pregnant, not like that. From the heart of Jagannath Mishra into the heart of Sachi Mata, and from there into the womb. And then they started seeing very auspicious signs in their home. He is a Brahmana, so whenever like they go for begging, but people were coming and giving him dana. He did not go out anywhere. People were coming and giving, and they could see so many aliens coming. They could see the shadow here, but they can't see the person in their home. And there are many sounds coming in their home, very beautiful sounds coming in their home, many prayers happening like that. She is very bewildered. What is this? Is this my house is haunted or something? And she could see the shadows here and there. All the people from higher planetary system were coming and trying to take darshan of, coming to pray obeisances to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is in the womb of his mother Sachi Mata. Then after 13 months, he appeared on this particular day. That day is so auspicious. Those days people, when you say chant Hare Krishna, they will not chant Hare Krishna. Because they were too much into their religious ways of thinking. They say, no, you cannot chant all these mantras. Mantra will get contaminated. Even now some people say that, no? That mantra you should chant only in a sacred place. Go into the Ganges. Ganges is very sacred. Inside the Ganges you stand there and chant Hare Krishna, okay. But you can't chant otherwise because you are contaminated. This is their mood. They thought Harinam is contaminated, can be contaminated. Can Harinam be contaminated? Can Harinam be contaminated? But they were thinking like this. So on this particular day, everybody goes into the water and then they were chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And the Muslims were all watching. What is this Hindus chanting Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare. They were making fun like that. But they are also chanting Hare Krishna. So the whole world was chanting like this. At that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So that is the starting of the Sankirtana movement on this material world. So after he was born, I'm just going very fast. I'm skipping some of the pastimes. After he was born, one day a Brahmana came to their house. One Brahmana came to their house. And the custom is when a Brahmana comes, you welcome him, do the Pada Puja, give him all ingredients, he will cook himself, he will make nice offering to the Lord, and then he will eat, and then the family, everybody will take that as prasadam. So when this Brahmana came, his father gave a lot of material ingredients and said, please cook and eat, Brahmana, we want to serve you nicely. They cannot cook, he will not accept. So like that. So he started cooking nicely, he made wonderful preparations. After all the preparations is done, what will we do? We make offering, no? We will offer to the Lord. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. He is saying the mantra and offering to the Lord. He had a Gopal deity. So he kept the deity, he cooked the food and he made offering. At that time of offering, suddenly this Nimai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was given the name Nimai because he was born under a neem tree. His mother called, we will call him Nimai. Okay, Nimai. So Nimai came immediately and took that food and ate it. Then the Brahmana, oh, what is this? I was offering this food to Krishna and this child has come and eaten this food. Oh, what I can do now? And they will only eat prasadam. But the child has contaminated it now. What to do? He said, okay, I am not destined to eat today, I will not eat today. How many of us eat prasadam? Very nice. Everybody is eating only prasadam. We should not eat anything which is actually not offered to the God. That is called bhoga. Bhoga means what? Enjoyment. Bhoga means enjoyment, sense gratification. Prasadam means mercy. So we should not take anything without offering to the Lord. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, if you eat like that, you are verily eating sin. If you are preparing food for your enjoyment, you are verily eating sin. S-I-N, Papa. ಪಾಪನ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಭಗವಂತನಿಗೆ ನೈವೇದ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So you should eat after offering it to the Lord. Otherwise we are verily eating sin. This is the words in Bhagavad Gita. So this Brahmana said, now I cannot eat. So I will fast today. His father, Nimai's father felt very bad. Oh, we invited this Brahmana. How can we make him not take food? So please, they will request, we will give all the ingredients again. Please cook. Please cook one more time and eat, please. He said, no, it's okay. No, you should please have. So he prepares. Now this is late evening, like all of you are waiting. Late evening, that became 10:30 already. And he makes offerings. Finally, when everything is ready, he is saying, what is that? Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namaiva. Whatever, he is making this offering. And at that point in time, again the child comes and takes and eats. Twice the food is spoiled according to them. So he is really upset. What is this? And they started chastising Nimai, his father, mother, everybody. Then the Brahmana said, no, don't do anything to this child. It is Krishna's will that I should not eat today. I will not eat. Then Krishna's elder brother comes and he requests, please, Maharaj, please don't take offense. Please cook one more time. So now this is going to go into 1 o'clock in the night. Third time he is ready to cook. He is going to cook now and he is cooking. At that time they put this child inside a room and locked him. Because he should not do one more time like this. And already everybody is so sleepy, already 1 o'clock. And this Brahmana is finally keeping everything, checking whether the child will come like this. Okay. So he will think, now the child is not there, I will quickly offer. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo. He opens his eyes and he says, this boy is already taking the prasad, food. He is now unconsolably is crying. I have tried to do this 3 times and this child has come. And at that time everybody is sleeping. Nobody is there excepting the Brahmana and the child. And then this child, Nimai, speaks to the Brahmana. Oh Brahmana, you are making all these things and asking me to come and have this every time. I am having, you are getting upset. What can I do? You are calling me, oh Krishna, please come and have this bhoga. I am having it and then you are making a big noise and making an issue out of it. What should I do now? And then he actually shows his full form as Krishna. The Brahmana becomes mad, ecstasy. He takes that prasadam there, immediately puts all over his body and rolls on the floor. He starts chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He's shouting and praying, and everybody started waking up. What happened to this Brahmana? Suddenly he's shouting like this. And they all come running and they see this Brahmana, full body, full rice, and rolling on the floor. Hey, what happened to you? What happened to you? He's not able to speak. The child told, don't tell all these things to these people. I am a hidden incarnation. You should not reveal what happened here. He is not able to speak anything, already in ecstasy. He again puts all the food in his, he starts running out of the house. At 1 o'clock, like a madman, he is running away. So this is all proof that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he got love of Godhead at that point in time, that Ramana. There was another occasion. They told me 5 to 7 minutes, this is over. Bhoga, they have already offered Bhoga to their Lord. So they have to eat, no? We should give them 5-10 minutes time to eat. So I will have to finish within next 5 minutes. One more pastime, shall I tell you? I think all are so tired. I am only speaking, no? You are only listening. Does ear have any tiredness? Ear no tiredness, no. When we are sleeping, ear is always awake. That's why we keep alarm. Have any of you thought why we keep alarm? Because ear is awake. It can sense that someone is waking me up. Eye is not awake, mind is not awake, but ear is awake. So here nothing will happen. Please hear for 10 minutes. I'm sorry because we need to take some 5-7 minutes. Let us engage in Krishna service than talking some prajalpa here. So this time, this is a wonderful pastime. When Krishna was there he was crawling in his home, and his father Jagannath Mishra was sleeping. At that time, Sachi Mata was having Nimai in her lap. He was just around crawling that age. She was having him in his lap. Suddenly, she saw many extraterrestrial kind of personalities. Some people with 2 heads, some with 4 heads. Very powerful personalities, glowing like the sun. Many people suddenly appeared. She suddenly felt like shouting. What we will all call, I don't know now, husband. Many people call by name. Many people, hey, like that and all that. She was trying to call Prabhu, like that, but she was not able to shout. She was trying to shout, but she was not able to shout. She was just seeing all these beings are there, and they just came and took Nimai out of her lap. And she is just stunningly watching all these things. Then a table manifested, a golden table came. And on that golden table, a nice bowl came. And they put this child on this nice bowl. And Nimai was just like this, happily looking like this. And then they did wonderful abhishek like we did. Wonderful ingredients not from this world. Everything came. They did wonderful abhishek, and Nimai was enjoying, and his mother was seeing with astonishment what is happening. She is just seeing all these things. And once that abhishek was over, it was ecstatic abhishek. Like what we did, it's just like, I don't know what it is, the kind of abhishek they did, the ingredients they used. Nimai thoroughly enjoyed it. After that, they nicely washed Nimai with a nice cloth and all that, and then they put him down. Then Nimai, just a 2-3 months year old child, actually 2-3 months old child. He is then going to that one side of the room and just walking like a king. And he says, all of you chant now Hare Krishna. All the Devatas, they are all there now dancing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The kirtan was going ecstatically, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing. The child was just 3-month-old child was dancing up and down so beautifully. Everybody were dancing and chanting. And Sachi Mata, seeing all these things, she fainted. She couldn't see. She was also in ecstasy, but this is something she cannot comprehend. What is happening here? She fainted. When she fainted, that sound became thud sound. And Jagannath Mishra sleeping, his ears was open. He immediately got up. What is this sound? And he came running. What's happening here? And when he sees his wife has fallen down, and there is nothing. That child is crawling somewhere there. And there is no personality. Nobody is there. And when he comes and he says, what happened, Sachi? What happened to you? And then she gets up and, no, I was seeing so many people here. Where is this child? The child is just there. I saw so many people here. They were taking our Nimai and doing abhishekam. And he was dancing here. He was singing. She is shouting. She is not able to express nicely. Did you have a dream? He's asking her. Why? I think you had a dream like this. She's saying, yeah, did I have a dream? But nothing is here. No ingredients. We did abhishek. All this place was full of water, liquid, so many things. Where are all these things? There are different levels in which the Devatas can act. So they could not see any of these ingredients, anything there, and Nimai was simply there. But when Nimai was dancing, she was seeing in his legs, actually he did not have that anklet in his leg. But when he was dancing, that sound was coming. What sound? When you have an anklet and you are dancing, what sound will come? Chick, 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 like that sound was coming. She was hearing that. How come he's not having anklet when he's dancing? She was thinking that, and then later she fainted. Then when they are discussing with Jagannath Mishra, what is happening, why did this, is it true or false, is it a dream or something? At that point in time, from the child's leg, that sound came, chick, 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 chick. Now this is not dream. Jagannath Mishra is awake, Mataji is awake and they are able to hear this sound, and then they confirm, yes, what you saw is not dream, this is real. What? Krishna covers even their parents. You don't know, Yashoda Mai, Nanda Baba, they never knew Krishna was God. They thought, he is my naughty child. Like that, for a few seconds he gave them the vision that actually what she saw was not dream, it is true. Then immediately he covered. And then they thought, no, I don't know what happened. Maybe it is a dream. They thought like that and they went. These are all things which is now revealed. That time people did not understand this. See, this incarnation, as I said, is a covered incarnation. Covered means what? You cannot see. But after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and left, all these scriptures are revealing those documentation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even in Bhagavatam it is there. All of you know Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. In Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's description is already there. So it's not like it is not there, but it is hidden in the eyes of the people till that incarnation, that avatari came and he left. After that, everything is revealed. There are umpty number of times when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his form to many people. But still, because he came as a devotee, he did not make it. Even now, if you see, his hands are raised like this. You saw the vigrahas? Why? This is the form. What is this form? When will you do this? Huh? Now when terrorist comes inside and puts a gun, all of us will do this. Automatically we will do this. This is surrender. So the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is surrender. And that is why he is always keeping his hands like this. And that's why when we are chanting, we are keeping like this. At least let us show by, even if I don't really mean it, I will at least show like this now. What is the problem? Can we all do this? Some body exercise. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we just raise our hands and say we should chant like we are crying. When a child cries to the mother, what does the mother do immediately? There are many mothers. When a child cries, what do you do? When a child cries, what do you all do? Immediately pick up the child, right, and ask what do you want. So if we are also like that, chanting Hari's name with a crying mood, Krishna is our father, mother, everything, he will come. What happened, child? That is the mood we need to imbibe. That, we should chant like with a very crying, deep heart that, oh Krishna, I am suffering in this material world. I am having everything, lot of crores of rupees, I have car, bangla, everything. Not me, I am saying every one of you have. But then we also know we cannot take this wherever we go. Sometime we may lose these things. What is going to remain with us? Nothing is going to remain with us. So how do I save myself after this body is gone? The Ambanis of the world are not happy. What is his name? Musk. Musk is not happy. So much money they have, they are not happy. How will we be happy? So this will come and go. But we need ultimate peace and we want that liberation. And who is going to give? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us a chance to actually take to this process of devotional service and go back to Godhead. Okay. So this time if we do not surrender, they say no, Bhagavantane ninna kaapadsbeku. They say no, only the Lord can save you. I am telling you, if we don't take to Krishna consciousness now, even the God cannot save us. Because he has come and offered this now, we don't want to take it. Then what is I told no, 4 cycles, 1,000 times. If you miss the bus now, you have to wait for another 1,000 cycles of 4 yugas. Do we have the patience to suffer like that? No. Simply chant Hare Krishna and go back to Godhead. See, it's not very difficult. Krishna said you surrender. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said don't have to surrender, don't have to do much. Simply chant Hare Krishna, follow some regulative principles, eat and dance, eat prasadam, dance nicely, do Sankirtan, hear some philosophy. maybe half an hour, 45 minutes class. That's all. Be happy. What is the difficult? Is it difficult at all? Many people do yoga asana standing upside down, no? Are we saying to do all these things? Nothing. Can you do that in a bus? Sirasasana. Can you do that? This one you can do. Simply have the bag inside your bag, the chanting inside your bag and say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You can be 24/7 engaged in Krishna service. You cannot do yoga asana, you cannot do other reading, knowledge, right? Jnana yoga. Very difficult. Today nobody knows to even pronounce the words correctly. What jnana yoga you will do? If you chant a verse wrongly, it will give opposite result. You know this? If you have to chant a verse, some of these verses, many verses are there. Many people, in those days, people will chant the mantra and then they will get what they want. But if you chant that wrongly, you will get the wrong impact also. So in Kali Yuga, none of us are not qualified to actually do any of these things. None of us can sit also down for a long time. That is the question of doing all these things. But you can always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this is a simple process, and that is why Prabhupada came and gave this, and the whole world is able to take it. It's not a new thing which has come here. And what names we are chanting? Hare means Radharani. Krishna is Krishna. Rama is Rama, Balram, whatever you think. Is it difficult? Are we saying you chant some Muslim name, Christian name from some name? Rama, Krishna, Radha is our own Ishta Devatas, right? What is the problem in chanting? Can we all, going forward, chant one round every day, minimum? Is it easy or difficult? Not for me. For each one of us we are chanting, not for ourselves. So please try this, and I am sure Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will take us back, and Srila Prabhupada here is giving us that guarantee. You hold my dhoti and I will take you back. But simply do these things. Chant. He gives a prescribed number of 16 rounds, but I am not asking you to chant 16. Start with one. If you like it, you can chant more. One round of chanting Hare Krishna, start with that, and slowly you can progress. Many people here are chanting 4, 8, 12, 16 for many years. Simple. Is it okay? It's only 8:30. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ. Discuss one pastime. Is it okay? One more pastime. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first day he went to school, he learnt all the alphabets. Second day, all the compounds, whatever you call that. Within 14 years, he became a PhD. He started a university. He was the chairman of that university. 14-year child, prodigy, genius, 14-year-old. And he had knowledge of all scriptures in his head only. And in those days, people, the knowledge means they will be very well versed in scriptures. So there will be people who are the knowledgeable people, they will travel all over the world and they will debate. Brahmana means you should debate philosophy. What is your philosophy? What is my philosophy? Then we have a discussion. And in that discussion, if you lose, you accept my supremacy and then you become my disciple. This is how the whole thing was. This is the culture. So there are many people like this who are, so your greatness is by how you have defeated other people's philosophy and how many disciples you have. This is the great Brahmana. So there are people like this. There was one such person who is a Digvijay. He has all areas he has conquered. All over India, he has conquered. Everybody is, when he comes, they surrender. No, we are not debating with you. You are so great. We surrender to you. Okay, you become my disciple. And this is the philosophy he will give on every. Like this he was going. Finally, he went to North India, the East India, and he was there in the Navadvip. And they were afraid. Now we all have to surrender to this fellow. And they said, okay, you debate with this Nimai. He's just 11-year-old boy. They know this boy is very smart. If he wins, we can always say, see, our boy only can defeat you. If you fight with us, you just imagine. If he loses, they can always say, this is just a small boy. So they were thinking like that and they put Nimai in front of this man to take the debate. 5 minutes. So now Nimai is supposed to debate with this man who has conquered the entire India by his debate, philosophy. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there with the students. One day he was, the match is about to be fixed, and then few days are there before the match. So he was sitting along the river bank, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He comes from there. Oh Brahmana, you are so wonderful. You are very, very advanced in your knowledge. I want to learn from you. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says very humbly, I want to learn from you. Yes. Can you do some poetry? Can you sing something on Parvati? You know Parvati? How many of you know Parvati? Lord Shiva's wife. Huh? Ganga. Because he was in the Ganges bank of the Ganges. Can you sing some songs on Ganga, some poetry? So this all I can do. That man immediately sang, he sang 100 couplets. He's a great poet. 100 couplets just like that he sang.
Children want to research.
Okay. So he does like this, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually calls, can you chant that 67th verse you chanted? That man says he chanted. Then he says, in this verse, he gives some grammatical everything and says, this is wrong. The man was astonished. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whatever he chanted all the 100 verses himself. And he said, in the 67th verse, something is wrong. The man was astonished. He felt bewildered. What is this? This boy, I chanted 100 spontaneously. The boy chanted all 100. And he found a mistake in something what I chanted. Then he is a very great devotee of Lord Saraswati. He goes and cries, oh Amma, this boy is going to defeat me, I think. She says, what do you think? You are going to win this match or what? He is my Lord. That boy is my Lord. Saraswati is telling him, tomorrow morning you go and surrender to the boy. He is none other than Krishna. Then that man came and surrendered to Krishna. And all his disciples surrendered to him. All 14-year-old boy. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Personality of Godhead. I stop here. Do you all know there is a biography of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Prabhu, you have that Chaitanya Charitamrita?
Yes, Prabhu, we have.
Just show one book, no? Quickly, 1 minute only I will take. One book is there. See, this book is there, like biography of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is history, not mythology. That is